Hi everyone, we have a sketch box today. Mine arrived really late. Usually I get it a couple days after they send it out, but I just received it today on the 6th. I'm really excited about this box after seeing the spoiler video because this is right up my alley. Art by Ainsley Pearson. Really like that. Normally I would be thrilled about receiving a box like this. I mean, normally meaning when I first started getting art subscription boxes, to me I thought, oh, why would I want a box like this? But now I love it. Here's the artwork by at 56 Minor, this month's supplies. As always, you can find more information at getsketchbox.com/school if you would like to look at the contents of this box or any other and see the artwork they make with the supplies. So if you're interested in just making up your own box that's similar to this one, you can go to their website and find out what's inside their boxes. And that's also a good way to look at the last 6 months boxes, see how many of the supplies you would like to receive, and are there things that you would have just thrown away, or are they things that you'd be excited to have? For any kind of art subscription box, you definitely want to check out their past boxes and really think about whether or not you'd use those supplies, or would it be just something that, yeah, you'd use it to make the art once a month, but you probably wouldn't touch it again. You want a box that gives you the most supplies that you would use, and looking at it for a year is even better. That's going to fill you in on whether it's a box that's going to support your artist habit or not. So we have the Cretacolor 9-piece graphite set. Retail price is $15.95. This month is all about graphite. The pocket tin contains 3 wood case graphite pencils, HB, 2B, 4B, 2 graphite sticks, 4B and 6B, 1 jumbo graphite stick, 2B, and a woodless graphite pencil with cap 4B. This is a perfect graphite starter set. So that one comes with a cap. 2 Derivan liquid pencils, blue and yellow, retail price $4.95 each. Now is the time for something really interesting. These are graphite and tint suspended in a binding agent. It behaves similarly to watercolor but dries to a matte finish. It's rewettable, meaning you can rework parts of your pieces, and once dry it can be erased a bit. So that's the kicker. Our Elvin B2 lead holder retails at $6.95. I'm probably the most excited about that. The Elvin B2 lead holder. This lead holder has a transparent plastic barrel and features pocket clip and spring-loaded release. A 4-way vise jaw holds 2mm lead securely. So spring action. We have the King Art Gold Dagger 1/8, retail $7.99. This is kind of the dagger brush. We have the Lyra 2B graphite crayon, retails for $1.70. These are great for sketching large drawings. The Winsor & Newton medium putty eraser for $1.99. And then we have the Hanmul 3x4 bamboo pad, retails $4, staff favorite. After testing hundreds of papers with this box, unique materials, this was our favorite. It's absorbent but retains the look of graphite when dry. The retail price. So always remember, retail price is not necessarily what you would get these materials for at your local art store or if you purchase them online. Retail is just the suggested or what they would normally go for at a normal price. So with coupons and sales, you could probably get this box a lot cheaper. So there you go. That's our June sketchbox. I'm really excited to start playing with the liquid graphite. It'll be interesting at the end of the video whether or not that is something I'm really interested in playing with or if I don't like it. So that's what I'm most excited going into this box is the liquid graphite. I am also really happy with this 2mm Elven pencil. I am happy it came with lead because had it not, I do not have 2mm lead, but this would be great for holding like a turquoise or a red for sketching. So I'm excited that we received that in this box, and it'll be fun to try the Hanmul paper. The set is, I'm probably not the most happy with the set, but we'll see how their graphite works compared to their pencil. Because this is their pencil that I received in the Art Snacks. It's a Mega Color, and it was so waxy and more like a crayon than a pencil. Some people love that, some people don't. I found it really hard to draw accurately with or blend at all. I couldn't get it to blend. So I'm hoping that this set is much better. Let's swatch this stuff out and then go get creative. So before I open it, I'm gonna kind of knead it in the container, hoping that it won't need so much mixing, but remember graphite is not water soluble, so it's not like it melts into the water. I like that these are flip top caps, look at that. So mine kind of exploded on my hand. So maybe mixing it wasn't the best idea, or I had too much pressure on it while opening it. But I love that flip top cap. I wish my watercolors came that way. All right, that's a lot of graphite. I have way too much on my palette. I know we're not going to need that much. So this is the yellow. It kind of exploded out. And this is the blue. All right, so I wrote SKETCHBOX June, Elven Scott B2 2mm holder. I really like this lead. Look at that. And you can extend it, or also when you're traveling, you don't break your lead. So that's really nice. I'm liking that. Lyra graphite crayon. 2B. We have our Cretacolor Fine Art Graphic HB. We have the monolith. So we have our monolith. I like that one. We have our 2B. Now, I've never, except for in watercolor, I've never worked with water-soluble graphite or rewettable graphite. Though I really love my Graphitint pencils are a lot of fun. And they're pigment and graphite based like this is. And those you can wet. So there's our blue. There's our yellow. Of course, what would one of my videos be without a little blending? so we also can get a green. It does say to stir the graphite. So that's my first attempt with these supplies. Definitely more work than doing a pencil drawing. I want a little bit bigger paper. So here's our samples. These are the Cretacolor supplies, the Lyra pencil crayon, and the Alvin Scott 2mm pencil. This is the Hanmool paper. So far, I really liked that. So that's kind of the swatching portion. Let's go get creative and see what happens. I feel like I want to have a reference photo, so I'm going to go find that and be right back. I started to go in with pencil, but I don't know if you can see, then you get the graphite shine to the paper. And with this muted kind of watercolor look, I really didn't want to ruin it with the graphite lines. Like there, I don't know if you can see that. But I was thinking I could go in and darken here, darken the areas I want darkened. I guess if I could go in with my Derwent pencils, I could add a lot of depth to this. It was a fun little painting, just way outside my comfort zone for painting. It just was an image that struck me as beautiful. I didn't do it justice at all. I'm gonna try shading this picture that I drew months ago. But let's go in. I'm gonna lighten the line work, especially the nose. I think I've gotten a little bit better at noses since I drew this portrait. This was a portrait I was going to use for trying different mediums, but the same picture. So we'll just let this be one of the sets. All right, we'll let that one dry a little bit and we'll just do a little wrap up while we're waiting. So, and then I'll just finish. I'm gonna try to erase some highlights. It's not my best, but it's not my worst either. I really like this month's supplies. I think it was a great box. I would have been happy with a full set of the liquid pencil. I think that would have been awesome. I mean, I guess I didn't use these. Maybe I'll do some more sketching just in my sketchbook. So I guess right now I can only comment on the liquid pencil, and I really like it. I think for me the hardest part is maybe not having more colors, not being able to go in with a black or to get the darkest darks. Just having another color I can put in, I guess, made it a little bit more difficult because, as I said, with this picture I started going with just the graphite pencil thinking it would react the same, and of course you start getting the shiny lines rather than this nice wash. To be able to define the eyes, I'm really struggling because I don't have another darker color. I really like the pencil. Those are right now two of my favorite things in this box, and the brush. The brush was great. So over half the box and mostly everything else is the Cretacolor set, except for the Lyra pencil or graphite crayon. And to me, these are better for larger portraits. I think I'm going to like the monolith pencil, the woodless pencil. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. And everything, you know, the pencils and the graphite sticks are just okay. That's because I really didn't use them a lot. And maybe I'll give you an update if I start getting back to my faces videos. Again, this picture was one out of my sketchbook that I decided to make several different faces and out of different materials. So one I could pencil sketch, one I could watercolor, one I could use these moody inks. So I have several with the outline from my sketchbook. You may have seen this in my sketchbook when I did kind of a flip through in one of my faces video. You know, that's my first one. Let's get a darker outline. One option. I'm still struggling with the nose. Part of the problem was whatever medium I put the drawing down on this one did not lift like pencil. So I'm thinking it might have been, I don't know, actually. Most of these I did in the Kohl Erase for the watercolor portraits. And this one I think because I would like to do one of these in a graphitint as well. So I decided to use one of those images for this drawing, and being that the sketch kind of left my nose the way it was, I think it turned out okay. And I'm still learning how to use these effectively. These are my first two attempts with liquid graphite. And I really enjoyed it. Like I like the moody look of pigmented graphite. I think it is just heavenly. I really do. And I believe it was a SKETCHBOX that we received some of the graphitint pencils last fall. I started trying their box in January with the subscription, but I think at Christmas time they had a sale on their back boxes and I picked up the tinted graphite box. However, that was in pencil form, this was in liquid. As I said, I think I would have been more happy with a full set of colors, maybe a black, maybe a reddish tint, rather than the set of Cretacolor pencils. Though I'm really happy. I mean, I like the monolith and I really like the Elven, so I'm glad those were included. So let me know what you think about this box. Is this something you would enjoy or not? Another comment I thought about making is just no, I haven't fully experimented with these. So they don't seem to be erasing really well. I'm sold on it. I really enjoyed it. So again, here's our swatching, our little just kind of sketching, seeing what the materials can do, our swatching of all the materials, creating a green out of the yellow and blue liquid graphite. Absolutely love this box. Absolutely love the box. If you received this month's Sketchbox, let me know what you created with these supplies. I would love to know. A great box. This on the tail end of the May Sketchbox and watercolors. Just love it. Love it, love it.
I'm Ari. This is Shamelessly Creative. We got creative with the June Premium Sketchbox. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, and I hope now you'll be inspired to go get creative. Bye.